Good evening and welcome to a wet and windy John McEwen Reserve in Shepparton for the AFC Under-17 Asian Cup qualifiers. Tonight, it's Australia taking on the Northern Mariana Islands. Adriano Labib directing traffic in the middle of the back three. Slides through. Some early crossing chance. Haitley's in there. Iran Kunda too! And barely moments into the match, Nestori Iran Kunda already makes his mark. 1-0 to Australia.
Goal for Australia.
You couldn't have scripted a better start for the Joeys. Glasson let it run. Crossed in by Antonio. Haitley couldn't make contact, but Iran Kunda could. Yeah, not enough distance on the throw-in. Haitley lays it off. McLaughlin thought about the strike, tees up Iran Kunda instead. It's deflected and in. I don't think he meant it, but Nestori Iran Kunda will happily claim that one. Australia double their advantage. They've both come from his boot. Audible frustration from him as urging his teammate to play more forward passes. That's a forward pass. That's a McLaughlin. Cut back to Iran Kunda, who'll have a go from a long way out. And he's making it look easy. Nestori Iran Kunda with his second of the night. His third goal involvement. And he is stealing the show. Into DiPizio. Feet of Haitley. Is that going to trickle over the byline? No, it won't. Haitley on the spin! And the goalkeeper's let it through his legs. Muted celebrations from Max Haitley as he finally gets his goal. But it's a horrible moment for Vicente Reyes.
Goal for Australia, number 9.
Pearman works it out wide to Antonio. In for Glasson! And that's 5. Mitchell Glasson confidently finished into the bottom left-hand corner. And again, the supply comes from the boot of Peter Antonio. McLaughlin. Iran Kunda feeds the ball through the legs of his marker, and that will be a penalty. No doubt about that one. And now Miguel DiPizio will have his chance. The stutter step. And confidently slammed into the back of the net by the Mariners midfield maestro. Shimizu caught up with him. Haitley off the chest. Glasson. 7-0. That's a great first-time hit from Mitchell Glasson. He's second of the night. Australia away and well clear now. It's Iran Kunda free in the penalty area. And that shot was travelling. Smashed into the roof of the net. Nestori Iran Kunda with the hat-trick. Australia working it patiently again. Now DiPizio turns on the accelerator. Ball spills to Pearman, deflected horribly. And there was really nothing that Vicente Reyes could do. Jalen Pearman will claim it. Space was there for Jalen Pearman to have a go. He got lucky with the deflection. Antonio in low for Haitley. And that is double figures. Max Haitley gets his second. Antonio, great ball again. And it's Max Haitley who has a hat-trick as well. That has been a familiar combination tonight. Melbourne City's Peter Antonio providing the cross. DiPizio floats the ball to the back stick. It's going to stay in play here. Glasson, Antonio deflected. And it's into the back of the net. Eventually bundled over the line. A bit of pressure from Nestori Irankunda at the tail end there. But I think Peter Antonio is going to claim the goal. Well kept by the Sydney FC man. Referee having to dodge out of the way. Smith, lofted ball, Glasson's header down. DiPizio scores. And it's straight back to the halfway line for Australia. Goal celebrations dispensed with at this point. Irankunda cuts it back to Pearman. Finds a space between two players. DiPizio from the angle. That's across the face of goal. So many players waiting, queuing up to apply the finishing touch. Quintal. Straight off the bench and straight onto the score sheet. Thiago Quintal beats Reyes at his near post to make it 14-0 for Australia. And what an impact.
Australia, number 7, Thiago Quintal.
For Pearman. Quintal beats two. Thiago Quintal. The rebound for Glasson off his knee. And it won't trickle over the goal line. Irankunda glides past 2, 3, 4. Irankunda to the byline. And Glasson does the rest. Into the empty net for his hat-trick. It was a breathtaking run from Nestori Irankunda. And Mitchell Glasson says, thank you very much. Considering the inclement weather, it was a very good effort from the people of Shepparton. Antonio with space to strike. Peter Antonio in his hometown has 2 goals.
Australia, number 2, Peter Antonio.
Pretty nice work. And this is pretty nice work from Australia. All the way from back to front. Can they finish it off? Xavier Smith, Quintal's header, Glasson. And the flag stays down for Mitchell Glasson, who has 4. And that goal might please Brad Maloney more than any of the others they've scored this evening, because it came all the way from defence. Smith. Quintal. And that's 2 for the substitute. 18 for Australia now. The supply from Xavier Smith. Irankunda. There's DiPizio on the outside of him. Now Smith's delivery. Irankunda off the posts. And he'll bundle in his own rebound for his 4th goal of the night. It's taken quickly again. DiPizio's cross. And that is goal number 20. 10 in the first half, now 10 in the second. Andre Parks of the Central Coast Mariners up from the back line.
Australia, number 14.
To the 6-yard box. Parks is in there again. Australia have goal number 21. Might have been Andre Parks who got the final touch. Taladera. Brought down by Irankunda effortlessly. Fed in low, and it's another own goal in off the post. Agonisingly so. Second of the night. Put that many low crosses into the penalty area, and eventually the defence is going to come up short. Nice 1-2 between the substitutes. And Campbell Doverson gets in on the act. The substitute from the Mariners. There's a beautiful one too. And that will be full time. Australia in a procession in the end. The Joeys
Mariana Islands
scoring 10 goals in the first half, 13 in the second. The minnows of Asia, the Mariana Islands, always knew they were in for a stern test tonight. Wholly unfamiliar conditions. Australia got the job done in emphatic fashion.